Jerusalem is a city located on a plateau in the Judean Mountains between the Mediterranean and the Dead Sea. One of the oldest cities in the world, Jerusalem was named as Urusalima on ancient Mesopotamian cuneiform tablets, probably meaning city of Shalem after a Canaanite deity. During the early Canaanite period, approximately 2400 BCE. During the Israelite period, significant construction activity in Jerusalem began in the 9th century BCE, Iron Age II, and in the 8th century the city developed into the religious and administrative center of the Kingdom of Judah. It is considered a holy city of Judaism and Christianity. Israelis and Palestinians both claim Jerusalem as their capital, as the State of Israel maintains its primary governmental institutions there while the State of Palestine ultimately foresees the city as its seat of power. However, neither claim is widely recognized internationally. In the biblical tradition, King David conquered the city from the Jebusites and established it as the capital of the United Kingdom of Israel, and his son, King Solomon, commissioned the building of the first temple. These foundational events, straddling the dawn of the first millennium BCE, assumed central symbolic importance for the Jewish people. 10. The sobriquet of Holy City was probably attached to Jerusalem in post-exilic times. 11. 12. 13. The holiness of Jerusalem in Christianity, conserved in the Septuagint 14, which Christians adopted as their own authority. 15. Was reinforced by the New Testament account of Jesus's crucifixion there. The earliest extra-biblical Hebrew writing of the word Jerusalem is dated to the 6th or 7th century BCE and was discovered in Khirbet Beit La near Beit Guvrin in 1961. The inscription states, "I am Yahweh thy God, I will accept the cities of Judah and I will redeem Jerusalem," or as other scholars suggest, Yahweh is the God of the whole earth. The mountains of Judah belong to him, to the God of Jerusalem. On December 5, 1949, Israel's first Prime Minister, David Ben-Gurion, proclaimed Jerusalem as Israel's capital, and since then all branches of the Israeli government, legislative, judicial, and executive, have resided there. In 2010, Israel approved legislation giving Jerusalem the highest national priority status in Israel. The law prioritized construction throughout the city, and offered grants and tax benefits to residents to make housing, infrastructure, education, employment, business, tourism, and cultural events more affordable. Jerusalem is situated on the southern spur of a plateau in the Judean Mountains, which include the Mount of Olives, east, and Mount Scopus, northeast. The elevation of the Old City is approximately 760 meters, 2,490 feet. 266. The whole of Jerusalem is surrounded by valleys and dry riverbeds, wadis. The Kidron, Hinnom, and Tyropoeon valleys intersect in an area just south of the Old City of Jerusalem. 267. The Kidron Valley runs to the east of the Old City and separates the Mount of Olives from the city proper. The city is characterized by a hot summer Mediterranean climate with hot, dry summers, and mild, wet winters. Snow flurries usually occur once or twice a winter, although the city experiences heavy snowfall every 3 to 4 years, on average, with short-lived accumulation. Jerusalem has been sacred to the Jews since King David proclaimed it his capital in the 10th century BCE. Jerusalem was the site of Solomon's temple and the Second Temple. Although not mentioned in the Torah, Pentateuch, it is mentioned in the Bible 632 times. Although Jerusalem is known primarily for its religious significance, the city is also home to many artistic and cultural venues. The Israel Museum attracts nearly 1 million visitors a year, approximately one-third of them tourists. The 20-acre, 81,000 square meters, museum complex comprises several buildings featuring special exhibits and extensive collections of Judaica, archaeological findings, and Israeli and European art. The Dead Sea Scrolls, discovered in the mid-20th century in the Qumran caves near the Dead Sea, are housed in the museum's Shrine of the Book. Next to the Israel Museum is the Bible Lands Museum, near the National Campus for the Archaeology of Israel, which includes the Israel Antiquities Authority offices. A World Bible Center is planned to be built adjacent to Mount Zion at a site called the Bible Hill. A planned World Kabbalah Center is to be located on the nearby promenade, overlooking the Old City. The Museum on the Seam, which explores issues of coexistence through art, is situated on the road dividing eastern and western Jerusalem. The Jerusalem Biblical Zoo has ranked consistently as Israel's top tourist attraction for Israelis. Jerusalem is home to several prestigious universities offering courses in Hebrew, Arabic and English.